I think, no, I know it's possible. If opposite person says not possible, okay, I'll check again. That's it. No more discussion dragging. You go and check in the chat GPT, you go and check in any website, they say it's possible. And basic mechanism is there because every project is independent project. That too RESTful web service. RESTful web service can be developed in any language, can be consumed in any language. That's why I generally say RESTful web services are DACA. DACA. DACA means what? Develop anywhere, consume anywhere, right? And microservices are RESTful web services internally. It's possible. So let it be, guys. I think you got the basic reason of going for PL SQL procedure and function. Or Samir, design patterns count will not be there. This is wrong thinking. No, no count at all. Problem solution, problem solution. That's it. We don't count these many design pattern we should use. Okay. No, no. 23 is the core patterns count. Ganga 4 patterns count is 23. And JWE patterns count is this. No, Spring related specific number is not there. Either we use what? 3 design patterns. Sometimes core patterns. I mean, it's a Ganga 4 pattern. Sometimes JWE patterns, right? And sometimes what? Microservice architecture pattern. Maybe you have understood question wrongly, Mr. Samir. How many design pattern you implemented? You might have not asked how many patterns are there. Patterns won't be fixed. Only 3 category patterns are popular. Ganga 4, JWE, microservice pattern. How many patterns you have worked in your project? That you have to worry about. See, as of now, you have worked with what? DAO pattern, MVC pattern, that's architecture pattern, right? Front controller, yeah, indirect, still you have not continued to a web application. Forget about front. MVC you have seen. Um, what is there? 1 minute. MVC, DAO you have seen. Next factory you have seen. Strategy DP you have seen. Singleton class you have developed, right? So right now you can answer only these design patterns. And as part of, you have not implemented, but you have noticed in batch processing, you have to build a design pattern, method, calling method by method and building the product, right? Builder design pattern. In future, we'll see other design patterns. You have interpreted question wrongly, my dear. Okay. How many patterns are there? That's the wrong question. Spring don't have separate pattern. Spring Boot don't have separate pattern. Anyone in Java domain should use few of the or some of the 3 category patterns. What are those? Ganga 4, JWE, microservice architecture, microservice pattern. API gateway, circuit breaker, Saga, all these are microservice patterns, right? DAO, MVC, all these are JWE patterns. Singleton, factory, strategy, DP, all these are gang of 4 patterns. So first listen question properly. If you don't listen question properly, you will give wrong answers. If you listen question properly, you would have given answer at least as I know Singleton, I know strategy. At least you would have been happy with some answer you have given. How many patterns are there in Spring? That's the wrong thing. What are the design pattern you have used in your Spring projects or Spring Boot project? That sounds great. Yeah. File, open, class content, Spring 718, Spring Boot Data JPA. Hey, what happened, Ra? What happened? Too much light, huh? Oh, both are having specs, huh? No. Working 14 is over, 15. Calling PL SQL procedure. Instead of writing same persistence logic or business logic in every module of the project, it's recommended to write them as what? PL SQL procedure or function. Nothing but stored procedure or function. Only for one time in database software and call them for what? multiple modules of the project. In order to avoid important logics like authentication, authorization from what? Developers of the project, they will be developed as what? PL SQL procedure or functions. Only their signature details will be exposed to what? Developers. To maintain secrecy on what? Logics. Use case 1. Authentication, authorization logics will be developed as what? PL SQL procedure or function and will be called from what? Multiple modules. Will be called from multiple modules. Attendance calculation logics will be developed as what, guys? Attendance calculation logics will be developed as what, guys? Come on. Authentication authorization will be developed as PL SQL procedure or function and will be called from multiple modules. Attendance calculation logic of university is required in multiple departments, na boss? In multiple activities. In sports attendance required, in classes attendance required, everywhere attendance required. Instead of developing in every module, develop once and use it for multiple times are not there. Billing logic, settling claiming amount logic, calculating student SCGPA, CGPA logic, some kind of batch processing operation, etc. logics will be developed as PL SQL procedures and functions are not there. A typical Java project contains 60 to 70% persistence logics as what? HQL, native SQL queries and predefined method logics. 30 to 40% logics as PL SQL procedures or functions. Is that clear, my dear? Come on, everyone. Before the arrival of distributed technologies and framework, industry used it to work with what? PL SQL procedures and function to develop distributed logic and to consume those logic from what? Different types of applications. That's fine. Okay, that's good. Next, PL SQL programming is specific to what? Each database software because we use SQL queries in what? PL SQL programming and the syntax of PL SQL programming is what? Specific to each database software. Is it definitely specific to each database software or not there? PL SQL procedure does not return a value, but we can get multiple results or output using what? See, Oracle PL SQL is different from MySQL PL SQL. Syntax is not same. Okay. And listen carefully, guys. Parameters of PL SQL procedure and function will have type and mode both. Data type will be there, mode will be there. How many modes are allowed? 3 mode. In mode, out mode, in out mode. In mode, out mode, and what? In out mode. Are you understanding my statement, guys? When I use the in mode, in parameters are not there. When I use the out mode to get the outputs are not there. When I use the word in out mode, to provide the inputs and to get the output. It can be used for both or not. PL SQL procedure does not return a value, but we can get multiple results or outputs using out para. Okay. PL SQL function return a value, but we can get multiple results for output using what? Return value plus out parameter. Are you getting my point? 5 results from PL SQL procedure. I need to take 5 out parameters. 5 results from PL SQL function. We have to take what? 4 out parameters, 1 return value. 4 out parameters, 1 return value. Yeah, see guys, before arrival of distributed technologies and framework, industry used PL SQL procedure and function to develop what? Distributed logic and to consume those logic from what? Different types of application. Java method params contains only One only param name and type. Whereas the params of PL SQL procedure, what guys? Whereas the params of PL SQL procedure or function contain what? Parameter type and mode. Parameter type, name and mode. Is that clear guys? Come on. Super. PL SQL procedure or function parameters not only contains type, they also maintain the mode. What are the modes, guys? In, out, in, out. If no mode is given, default mode is what? Okay, PL SQL logic. Z is equal to X plus Y. Z is equal to X plus Y. Here, colon equal to is the assignment operator, guys. X comma Y are in parameter. Z is what? Out parameter. Input and output. PL SQL logic. X is equal to X into X. X is equal to X into X. Here X is called in-out parameter or not there. Here X is called what? In-out parameter or not there, guys. Okay. Colon equal to is called assignment. Equal to is for what? Comparison. In Java programming, the method params contain only type. Whereas params of PL SQL programming contains what? Modes, types, and etc. Modes, types, and what? Etc. Are you comfortable, my dear? Come on. See, from PL SQL procedure, I want to get 20 results. 20 out parameter or in out. In out means it can be used for input and output. From PL SQL function, I want to get 20 results. What should I do? 20 results. Tell me what should I do? 19 out parameter, 1 return. Because return value is there. Fine. Okay, now let us create one situation, guys. I think we have already so many tables, actor, doctor, so many tables are there now, boss. But my query of PL SQL procedure, queries in PL SQL procedure are directly SQL queries. That to database software SQL queries. Why, sir? Simple reason, guys. Reason is very simple. Why they are SQL queries? They are database software specific SQL queries. Why so? Because they reside and execute in database software. So there should be database software specific SQL queries only. No question of writing PL SQL programming using HQL queries or JPQL queries because they reside, execute, and they stay forever in what? Database software. That's why PL SQL procedures and functions are technically called as stored procedures and function because they stored in database software. Remaining all queries, what we are sending, their queries are going to Java application to database software, executing in database software. But when it comes to procedure and function, guys, they are developed in database, executed in database, saved in database, and also executes in database software. Are you getting my point there, guys? Super. Okay. Now listen, guys. Query is getting one numeric value. I can take number type out param. Query is giving one string value. Only one string value. I can take varchar type out param, parameter type out and varchar type. Suppose query is giving bunch of records. Can I take number varchar 2? I must think about taking what? A special data type called cursor. What is that? Cursor is a special data type having bunch of records. Cursor is a special data type having bunch of records. which can hold a bunch of records, guys. It's like result set object in JDBC program. Sys underscore ref cursor is one cursor data type. When you declare a variable of type sys underscore ref cursor or parameter of type ref underscore ref cursor, we can open the cursor and we can store bunch of records into that way. We can open the cursor and we can store what? Bunch of records into that. We can happily think about storing what, guys? Bunch of records. Are you getting my point there, guys? Yeah. Check it out. A cursor is a in-memory variable of Oracle PL/SQL programming that is capable of holding what? Bunch of record, zero or more record, given by select SQL query execution. It is like result set object in JDBC programming. Sys underscore ref cursor is predefined cursor data type of Oracle PL/SQL programming, and it can be used like this. Details is underscore ref cursor. Details is a variable. This is the data type. Open detail. We are opening the cursor. Whatever records given by this query will be stored into cursor variable or not there. Oracle PL/SQL programming cursor is similar to what? JDBC result set object. While receiving output from cursor type out parameter, we can take the support of what? JDBC result set object or not there. But those in Spring Data JPA, we can map that JDBC result set data records into list of entity objects are not there. In var mapping, we can store them to what? List T. Nothing but list of entity objects, my dear. List T, nothing but list of entity objects are not there. List T, nothing but list of entity objects. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, I want reply, my dear. Come on. PL/SQL procedure and PL/SQL function are technically called as stored procedure function because they reside and execute in database software on permanent basis. They stay permanently in database software or not there. Okay. So we have so many. I think this is yesterday's story. Very chikna. Okay. Mm. File. Mm. Okay. First of all, let me open SQL developer, SQL developer. There I create one PL/SQL procedure. There I create one PL/SQL procedure where I want to use cursor. I think what is the table that we are using from the beginning? Employee, no, ra. From the beginning, ra. From the beginning. Artist, job seeker only. From the beginning. Our application is dealing with the job seeker only. Fine. Yeah. Now listen. System tiger. Yeah. Now my requirement is I want using PL/SQL procedure. I want to get all the job seeker details whose expected salary range is in given range, start range and end range. This is my requirement. So right now data is simple data. That's why I'm writing simple logic. Some complex logics also there, you can put it. That's not a big issue. Okay, but now listen. PL/SQL procedure is going to deal with the select query, and that select query is going to give one record, a bunch of records. The select query is going to give one record, a bunch of records. Again. Definitely it is going to give bunch of records, right? So to store those bunch of records, what should I use? Cursor support are not there. Definitely I need to use cursor support are not there. Okay, that's good. Right click, guys. Not this, not table. Okay, 1 minute. Let me put magnifier on. Let me put magnifier on. Here, procedures are there, na? Sir, what you prefer more? Functions or procedures? Procedures. Why? See, one result means function is good. When you have 10 results, still you have to take out parameters. 9 out parameter, one return value. Why all this stuff? You take only out parameters. End of the story, na boss. You just take only out parameter. That's the end of the story or not. I'm creating a procedure, guys. Name of the procedure. Generally, to tell that it is a procedure, we'll start with P. Get underscore JS underscore details by salary range. No, should have less than 30 characters in the name, guys. Should have less than 30 character. Okay, I think now got it. Now add the parameters. Start and end salary I have to write. But once we get the bunch of records, I have to store them in cursor variable. Okay, that's good. Now, what is this, guys? Start salary in. Okay, this I'm taking it as a float type. Number, no, okay, number type. Okay, that's good. Start salary. Next, end salary number. Next, okay, details is going to be out parameter. Sys underscore ref curs. Sys underscore ref curs. We got it, this one or not there? Three parameters, guys, out. In. These are for inputs. Data type is what? Sys underscore ref cursor. That's a ready-made one, guys. So we got the basic structure now, my dear. We got the basic structure. Tell me here. Select star from SQL query. What is the table name? JPA underscore. Better to write in upper. Queries are not case sensitive. You can write in any case. JPA underscore. JS underscore. Job underscore seeker. Only seeker. Any idea? Any idea? JPA underscore. JS underscore tab. Sure. This one, this one. What's your table? No, this is recent one. Indian, all this stuff. Any, this one? Sure. Is it your table only? Let me check. I think this one only, na? JSID expected salary. Yes, expected salary there means that is yours only. JPA underscore JS underscore tab. Okay, where? What's the column we got? No, JS underscore EXP underscore salary. EXP underscore salary. Greater than or equal to start salary. And okay, less than or equal to end salary. Less than or equal to what, guys? less than or equal to end salary. Okay, that's good. Select star from JPA underscore JS underscore tab where JS underscore expected underscore salary greater than or equal to start salary. And this one is what? End salary. Okay, let's go for compilation. Oh, we are getting error. Yeah, I'll tell boss. Open details for, open details for, click on it, compile. SQL statement is ignored. Ah, I think nothing is there. Statement needs semicolon. I have not kept that semicolon. Compile. Look at the messages compiled. Earlier with errors, now without this. We got our one PL SQL procedure with us or not there? Yeah, this is the procedure we got. I hope you got it. How to create a procedure, guys? Now let's come back to the mechanism. Yeah. Okay. Now I have to call this. Procedure is there, readily there in database software. We have to call it. We don't have any methods in repositories, guys, and we don't have any HQL queries also. We have a frozen in entity manager object. What is this entity manager object? Entity manager object is given by Data JPA, encapsulating entire Hibernate functionality. And you need not to create that object separately, boss. This object comes automatically through auto configuration. This object comes automatically through what? Auto configuration activity. What activity? You need not to create this object separately. You add Spring Data JPA starter, entity manager comes auto. Recollect, one day I have shown save method internals, entity manager object, em dot is new entity, persist method, em dot merge method, right? So we are thinking we are doing all operation through repository object, but this repository object internally uses what? Entity manager object. Entity manager object encapsulating entire ORM framework, nothing but Hibernate framework functionalities are not there. It is encapsulating entire ORM framework, nothing but what? Hibernate framework functionalities are not there, guys. Got the point, my dear? I want reply, guys. Okay. Everyone getting my, yeah, yeah. Now let's get into the subject now. Yeah. When I say entity manager, it is the object of a class that implements entity manager interface. You know, already I said, if you are calling some an object as some interface name as object name, it's really not the object of interface, guys. It is the object of a class that implements the interface, right? It's really object of a class that implements the interface. Okay, let it be, guys. New, where is this? Spring Starter project. Spring starter project. Okay, that's good. What's the number, guys? Any idea? 11, huh? Okay, 11. Calling PL SQL procedure. Which database? Oracle. I also give for MySQL also, don't worry. PL SQL procedure, Oracle. Okay, that's fine. Oh, series is gone wrong. Boot data JPA. ROS 11. Okay, that's fine. Everything is okay. Spring Boot data JPA. Say next. That's good. Lambda API required. Oracle driver is also required. Next, data JPA. Don't forget to add it. Yes. And in future, I want to convert same project for MySQL also by also developing procedure for MySQL separately. Okay, that's good. Say next, say finish. Say next, say finish. We are already ready with the procedure. Okay, it's right, compiled and very much executing, guys. Okay, yeah, this is 11. Okay, guys, now tell me, I can collect the entity class from any previous projects? Same entity class now, guys. I can collect the entity class from any previous project. Say paste. Yeah, the regular entity class is ready. Okay, I said in this example, we don't work with any repository method. Do I need to take repository interface? Okay, what is important in entity manager object is important, right? We need what? Entity manager object, and we will get that entity manager object. We will get that entity manager object. Are you getting my point? We need entity manager object, and we will get that entity manager object. Okay, through auto configuration. So by injecting to service class, we can complete our job or not there. Super. Okay, now, okay, 1 minute. I want to connect to same database softwares, guys. Same database software. For that one, we need entries in application.properties file. This is also not going to change. Yes. This is my application.properties. Driver class URL, username, password. Dialect. Okay, is ready? We are connecting to Oracle also. Now let's take package of service, all this stuff. com.nt.service. I also take one more package com.nt.runners. And we have to test it now, boss. If we get that is not enough, you have to test it, right? Yeah. Okay. So what we are going to inject? Not repository, entity manager. Are you going to create it or it is coming automatically through autoconf? Let's see. Right click new interface. Tell me guys. New. What is there guys? I job seeker management service. I job seeker management service. Public list. Yeah, we need job seeker. Show all job seekers by. Okay. EXP salary range. EXP salary range. Double start, double end. What is there? Double start, double end. We are ready with this or not there? Double start, double end. Okay. That's great. New class. What is there? Job seeker management service IMPL. Add I job seeker management service. I job seeker management service. I'll make this class as what? Service class. Where is this guys? Private. Hmm. Private. Tell me guys. Private. Entity manager. Manager. Entity manager. At the rate auto wide. Entity manager. Entity manager. Everyone getting my point there? At the rate auto wide manager. Show all job seekers by expected salary range. Okay, now question. It's always good practice, guys, to have a pay. I think we copied PL SQL procedure code. Copy this. Say paste here. I am keeping reference of it. Yeah. Now one by one we have to do it. Yeah, public wide. That's good. Now tell me. Create. There is an object passing procedure name. We have to create one object. I generally forget that class name. Very lengthy class name that is. Entity manager. That's fine. Good. All this Angama is there. Yeah, this is the one. Stored procedure query object. What object? Stored procedure query object. Create stored procedure. What object, guys? Query object. Stored procedure query. Query is equal to manager dot create. What is there? Stored procedure query. Create stored procedure query. Here is the story. Yeah, this is my, what is there? Job seeker dot class. What dot class, guys? Job seeker dot class. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Job seeker dot class. Yes, we are having this job seeker. Stored procedure query object is ready here or not there? Okay, that's good. Sir, what is this, guys? When you call the procedure, output comes in the form of job seeker object. Again, rain started. Huh? Okay. Register the parameter where? Register the parameters. Total this procedure is having how many parameters, guys? Three parameters. How many parameters? Three. Okay, let's see. Total three parameters are there. Manager dot, what that? Manager dot, not manager dot, sorry. Query dot, not manager dot or query dot. Query dot, tell me. Registered stored procedure parameter. In which order they are there? In the same order you have to register. One comma. What's the type? They are the double type, na? Double dot class. Mode. Parameter mode dot. What dot? Parameter mode dot in. Say paste. 2 comma double dot class parameter mode dot in. Next. Okay. 3 comma. 3 comma. Array, I'm saying object dot class because we cannot write collection type easily. So parameter mode dot out you need not write. If you say ref cursor, it is by default out. Ref cursor by default out is taken. Yeah, we are registering all the three parameters or not. Array in JDBC also while working with callable statement, more or less you have done the same thing, right? Remembered? But there you have registered only out parameter, not in parameter. But here you have to register every parameters. Here you are supposed to register every parameter, guys. Okay. Set the values to in params. Set the values to in param. Query dot, tell me. Set parameter 1 comma start. Query dot set parameter 2 comma end. We are setting values to in parameter or not? Oh, that's good too. Execute the logics. We need to think about executing the logics or not there. Yeah, listen, guys. I think tomorrow 9 o'clock room availability problem is there. You come, if possible, attend online, offline. If not possible, be ready with mobile phones or laptop to attend online. Class is definitely going to happen. 9 o'clock. 11 room problem is not there. It's not an issue. Mostly they will arrange the room, no doubt. Okay. Call Raju. Otherwise, now only I will give the clarity. What is next one? Execute the logics, guys. Okay. And then I have to call this one. Tell me. List job seeker. List is equal to query dot. What dot? Query dot. Get result list. Room. 9 room. కష్టమా ట్రై కదా ఇలా చెప్పాలి కదా రావాలా లేదంటే ఆన్లైన్ తీసుకుంటాను ఫైన్ టేక్ యువర్ ఓన్ టైం ½ టైం యూ కెన్ No, you ask 2 minutes. I said take more time. Okay. So I'm saying return list. Array, it looks like it is the actual calling. Execute the logics by calling PLC call process. Execute the logic by calling what? PLC call procedure. Is that clear, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay, boss. Yes. List job list this one. Okay, we are returning this one or not? See, first I created query object, registered parameters, set the values to parameters, and this is done. Okay, that's good. Now we have to develop the runner here now, boss. Yes. New, what is there? Class. What's the class I have to take here? Hmm. Any class I can take. It's my choice, right? It's a runner class. PL SQL. Acha, here. PL SQL. PL SQL test runner. PL SQL test runner. Interface. What's the interface I have to take? Command line runner. Save OK, save finish. Save OK, save finish. At the rate component. That's good. Tell me. Private. Private. Tell me. I I job seeker management service. JS service. At the rate auto. That's good. At the rate auto. Okay. I job seeker management service. JS service. At the rate auto. Tell me, what is the story, guys? List job seeker. List is equal to JS service dot show all job seekers by experience salary range. What is there? Six, some number 60,000. Here I will take some 10 lakh. Here I will take some 10 lakhs. Java.util.list is taken or not there? List dot for each. System dot, tell me. Autocolon println. I just want to check whether it is working or not. It's better to have try catch because so entity manager is providing methods to call the procedure or not there. What is their catch? Exception E dot print stack. కలిగను పెద్ద ఇంతే ఎక్కువ మంది ఉండరు. Yeah, a room is available. Okay, Hussein can do anything for us. Right. Okay. 7 కి కామన్ టాపిక్. వీళ్ళు 7 మళ్ళీ 11కి వస్తారు. అంటే వీళ్ళు 2 సార్లు వస్తారు. ఓకే ఫైన్. ఓకే దిస్ ఈస్ దేర్. PL SQL test runner. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, tomorrow both sessions are there. Both can be attended online or offline. That's your choice. Okay, 402 is the room number for 9 o'clock session. 9 o'clock, ra? Is there? 11 to 1 continuation of Spring Boot Data JPA. 9 to 11 common topic. 7 o'clock is not for you. It's for other batch. Okay. No, why are you feeling why are you feeling surprising from for so many days I'm announcing this? No, only 2 classes. No, I'm giving my schedule to him, not for you. Except Java, you are interested in everything, right? Okay. Let's see, guys. Yeah. So we are getting 3 records, 2 records over here or not? We're able to call PL SQL procedure of Aracle here and see the query executed and we are getting output now, my dear. Same project I want to make talking to what? MySQL. But the question is, MySQL PL SQL procedure is different. And there are no cursors support in MySQL. Then how, sir? The good part, you don't write any parameter cursor. You just write the query, automatically it will give result set object. MySQL makes your life simple. Don't take any parameter of type cursor, just take in parameter. You write the query. By default, it returns bunch of records and that can be stored into list collection automatic. But the challenge is how to create that procedure in MySQL. Okay, to improve the performance of the system. Yeah, where is this? This is my MySQL workbench. Tell me, what is the story, guys? The story that we need to follow here is, yeah, 1 minute. Get into our logical DB. Where is the logical? 718 DB, guys. That's fine. Tables, guys. No, 1 minute, 1 minute. Stored procedures word is there. Create stored procedure. Take the name of the procedure nicely. Here everything takes into lowercase. You also write in lowercase. JS details by sal range. What range, guys? Sal range. Yeah. Your syntax is little different. Syntax is little different. Generally, what parameter name, mode, for type mode. In Oracle, what is the story? Uh, what is there? If you look at the, what's the syntax, guys? Parameter name, mode type, right? I think here syntax says first mode, then first mode, then start, then number. I think here I can directly take float boss. Next, in, end float. Little difference is there in the syntax. Inna, inta, int. Okay. We got it. That's fine. Okay. No need of writing anything. Select star from. I think same table name is there here also. JPA underscore JS underscore tab, where JS underscore EXP underscore salary greater than or equal to start, JS underscore EXP underscore salary less than or equal to end. Ah, error. After begin 1 minute, let me read the error. No error. From only. Acha. 1 minute. Extra star. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Some decoration code came automatically. You don't worry about that. Say apply. Say finish. Fine. No need of taking any parameter, any procedure, any cursors. Everything will be taken care automatic. Everything is what? Taken care automatically. That's good. Great. File, close all editors, my dear. Close all editors. Same thing. Copy this, paste it, 12, PL SQL procedure, MySQL. Already jars are added, guys. Already required jars are added. Procedure is also ready. Go to resources folder, activate everything related to MySQL. Done. Done. Activate everything related to MySQL. Yeah, dialect also. Yeah, fine, guys. We are ready with the dialect. Okay. Go to service. Okay, fine. This is not the procedure we are looking for. This is the procedure. Are you? Delete it, guys. Come to this. Copy this, guys. Say paste. That's great. Show all job seekers by expected salary range. Double start, double end. Okay, that's fine. Tell me next one. P underscore, get underscore, everything is same. I think same procedure name or something else is there. Same name you have taken, it seems. I think I can copy from the top. Actually, uppercase case, it's not case sensitive, boss. You can write in lower case or mixed case. Job seeker dot class in ref underscore cursor. This is in mode. This is in mode. Is there any need of cursor here? No. That's it. Nothing changes. Remaining all are same. 1 minute. I think. Okay. All set. Same procedure I am writing in MySQL. Okay, guys. Let's go to this 12 procedure MySQL application. MySQL application. Save finish. Right click, run as Java application. Check it out. I think satisfying this, there are no records. Maybe delete all, delete, we practice it something. Yeah. 101 JS email r@k.com. Salary, some number, address Hyderabad, name Raja, location Hyderabad, qualification B. 102 s@b.com. Vizag, Rajesh, Hyderabad, EMS. Yelet, y.com. Some small number I'll give. Hyderabad, Karan. That's good. Right click, run as Java application. So satisfying this only one record is there and we are getting on that. Why qualification null? Maybe I have taken transient property. Let me check whether I have taken transient or not. That's why though data is there, it is not coming because I have taken it as what? Trans. That's good. Yes, we are getting a qualification this time or not there. Fine, this is one more example with respect to MySQL. Now, what I want to do here now is, what I would like to do here now is, let's take one authentication related example. Because authentication logic is common logic now, boss. Okay. So now let me create one table because table is not ready now. I'll create one table here, guys. Yeah. Right click, create a table, user underscore info, column name, uname, data type, varchar, varchar. Where is varchar, guys? Varchar of some 20. PK unique key. Okay. Next one is what, guys? Password. Password of some other 20 letters. Okay. No constraint, nothing, guys. Okay. Username, password, this kind of thing. Okay. So right now I'm just taking username, password. That's okay. Fine. I just want to write one procedure dealing with authentication activity, nothing else. Say okay, guys. Say okay. We have user underscore info table, select rows. Raja, password is Rani. Okay, Jani, password is Begum. Oh, okay. King, password is what? Huh? No. There is the problem. King don't bend for queens. He always go for kingdom. King weakness is kingdom, not the queens, right? Raja, Jani, these are ordinary people, ordinary weaknesses. Oh, okay. Right. Fine. Done. We are ready with what? We are ready with the data, boss. Okay. Now I want to develop procedure having authentication logic, and I want to call this authentication logic based procedure in my application. This is my requirement. Let's see. Procedure. Where is the procedure, guys? Create stored procedure. What is the name of the procedure? P underscore authenticate. P underscore authenticate. Yeah. Tell me, guys. First mode, in mode, name of the parameter. Yeah, some reserved keywords are there. You cannot take those keywords as what this. And column names as parameter names also. So that's why use uname already used as column name. So let me take a user. Okay. But user is a keyword. This one. Okay. Let's see. User idea. UID. That's better. UID is the better one or not there? Varchar 2 of 20. Varchar only, not a. Varchar 2 also not going to work. Yeah. Tell me next one. In pass varchar 2 of 20. In UID varchar 20. In pass varchar 20. We are ready, boss? Yeah. But I want to store result. Uh, Valid credential, invalid credential message. Result. No, sorry. First out. Result varchar 20. Result out varchar 20. Okay, fine. Now I would like to take one local variable. How to declare local variable in MySQL PL SQL function? I forgot. Because first of all, I want to get that result count. When I execute the query with the condition, I want to count the records. One comes valid credential, zero comes invalid credential. But I want to store that result into one count variable, some variable count. But I want to declare that variable, guys. Okay. So let me check. Declare. What is there? Declare count int. Declare count int. As of now, no red color. I'm assuming it's right. Okay. Generally, in PL SQL program, first variable, then data type. Okay. Declare count int. Select count star into count. Select count star into count. Okay, if you are confused with the variable name, CNT. Select count star into CNT. Where? Uname, username. What is the data type? Here available. Where uname is equal to UID. Password is equal to pass. Yes, guys. Yeah. If count not equal to 0, then count not equal to 0, then not equal to symbol is different. I don't know. In here in Oracle we write like that only. Studied or not studied? Every day fresh day, na? SRA. Every day fresh day means SRA. Yeah. Not equal to, greater than, less than symbol together we are calling as what? Not equal to. That's good. Tell me next. Result to colon equal to. What is there? Valid credentials. Valid credentials. I think here, no. It is not colon equal to set. Set result is equal to valid credential. Set is the variable. Okay. Else set result is equal to invalid credentials. Array credentials means username, passwords, Rabab. Invalid credentials. End if semicolon. What is there? End if semicolon. We are ready, guys. I think no errors means it's going good. Okay. Copy this, apply, finish. We are ready with the story or not there, guys? Fine. We are ready with PL SQL procedure, right? Okay. Take the same copy of the project which is related to MySQL. 13. Calling PL SQL procedure MySQL. One more project, guys. Fine. Fine. Today, any entity required, guys? Why? I'm not getting bunch of records. I'm going to get a single string. Valid credentials or what? See, in a big project for other purpose, entity is required. Just see, project won't just contain authentication logic, na? Right now, we are just writing authentication, no entity required. If you take a big project for other operation, entity is required, other operation, repository interface is required. For this operation, not required. But don't think that project will be there without entity class. No, 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 no. One of the 10 activities is authentication. For other activities, entity class, repositories, everything will be required or not. Hey, what happened, Ra? Okay, that's good. Tell me next one. Com.nt. Okay, you'll go for 13, guys. Calling PL SQL procedure. That's good. Finish. Okay, that's fine. I job seeker management. Array, this is not job seeker management, Ra Babu. Okay, fine. Okay, let's keep same thing. What is there in that? I'll just change the method, guys. I'll just change the method. Yeah, public string. What is there? Public string. Yeah, public string. Tell me. Login. Array, login na boss. Public string login. Tell me. String user, string pass. String user, string pass. Job seeker management IMPL. Public string login. This is the story. Yeah. We have these guys. Say paste. Yeah. Forget about it. Let's take everything freshly, guys. Don't worry. Login method is implemented here. Come on. Yeah. Tell me. Create. What is that? Stored procedure query object. Stored procedure query. Stored procedure query. Query is equal to manager dot create stored procedure query. This time no class to get the result, guys. Okay. Just mention procedure. P underscore authenticate is my procedure name na boss. P underscore authenticate is my procedure. Yeah, we have two overloaded forms of method. One is with one param, one is with two param. Okay, that's good. Register the parameters. Total, how many parameters are there to register? 3 are there. Register stored procedure parameter 1 comma string dot class. Now parameter mode dot in, guys. Parameter mode dot in. 2 comma string dot class in. Next 3 comma string dot class. What is there? Out. Yeah, third one is also out. Yeah. Set the values to in params. Set the values to in param. Query dot. Query dot. What is there? Set parameter. Position is how much? Position is 1. Value is user. query dot set parameter 2 comma, where is this? Pass. 2 comma password. Call the PL/SQL process. Simply try to call the PL/SQL. But you cannot call get result list this time. Why? Because it is returning just numeric value, Babu, right? You're just returning what? Numeric value. Just check it out. Any other result? String result is equal to query dot get output parameter value. What is there? Get output parameter value. Parameter number you pass. Yeah, that actually returns what? Object, guys, because the result can be anything. You have to go for typecasting or not there. Come on, my dear. Sir, why method is changed this time? Array, this is not returning bunch of records. This method is returning single result. That's why method is changed. What is next, guys? Return result. Fine. Any confusion, guys? Number one, class name is not passed. Since it is expecting single result, I'm just calling method. Get out parameter value, we got the result. Once we are ready with the result, why red color? Red color, where? Where is red color? Yeah, some unnecessarily package imports are there. From the previous copy paste, you remove them. That's good. Go to runner, guys. In runner, no much hangama. String result is equal to show all job seekers are no. Here login, guys. What is there? Login. Raja, what is there? Rani. Raja Rani. Here is what? System.out.println result. System.out.println result. Here also some unnecessarily package imports are there. Some unnecessarily package imports are there now, guys. Right click, run as Java application. Oh, error. Why error? Unknown column uname in username class. Uname is not there. Huh? Unnamed column uname. Unnamed column uname. User info uname is there. Is there or not there? Unnamed column uname. Unnamed column uname. Uname is equal to this. Why uname is not changed color? Color is maybe it's a result keyword. Huh? Yeah, in table it is there. Huh? Oh, okay. Into from mistake is happened. Without table name, if you write the query, how does it will work? Everyone, no one noticed. User underscore info is the table name or not? Apply, finish. So then maybe if you don't mention table, it will look for dual. Dual is the dummy table or not there. Fine. I think it should solve the problem. Valid credentials. Fine. I'll go for this. Raja is linked with Rani, but he is now trying for Rani 1. Rani 1 is the password, Babu. Okay. Yeah. Now go for what? Run as Java application. Invalid credential. Our application is happily working or not? Tell me, calling PL/SQL procedure difficult or easy, guys? It's based on doctrine, income is there, and some point about entity manager is kept. Yeah, when I take screenshot that is there. Okay, fine. I think I'm conducting class from balcony, it seems. From my balcony. Yeah, that's Buddha. Hmm. It's not narration, it's from my home. It's from my home. Not farmhouse, home only. Right? Okay. Syntax are different. Calling procedure MySQL DBA. That's fine. How to make Lambda API working. Authentication activities. Check it out. Authentication activity. Even that example is also there. Not equal to 0. All this stuff. Yes. Procedure is there. Application is also there. Check it out. Login, username, password. All this stuff. Runner class output is there. Let me share it. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Tomorrow, when we meet, we are going to talk about no option. I have to start. Yeah, we'll discuss collection mapping. What is there? We'll discuss collection mapping. Followed by that, we'll discuss association map. Tomorrow, we'll try to complete collection mapping. Yeah, where is this, guys? 5th June, right? Boot to data JPA. Right. Yeah, tomorrow plan is okay. Sunday, 7:15 a.m. we have a class now, guys. File upload. Tell me. E-drive. Class content. Class content. Spring here. 718. Boot data JPA. Session how much? Need of associate. 15 na? Session 15. Yeah. Two concepts are left, collection mapping and association mapping. Both are quite complex concepts. I think hardly another 3-4 sessions are required. So once that is over, we will be getting into web application development. And this Saturday, Sunday, we are very much busy with Spring Boot Redis caching, how to go for caching. Right? Tomorrow I'll tell what is cache and all this stuff. Based on that, we will conclude it. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the subject. Nothing is there, lot of abstraction, right?